I still hear my own voice whispering goodnight back to me. I'm writing this anonymously, not because I'm ashamed, but because I'm scared. Scared that someone will find out who I am and think I'm crazy. But I have to share this story, no matter how ridiculous it sounds. It started about a year ago when I was working as a night guard at a local hospital. I had just finished my rounds and was settling in for the long, quiet hours ahead. As I sat at my desk, I noticed something strange. The hospital's intercom system, which was usually silent at night, crackled to life. A soft, raspy voice whispered, "Good night," over the speakers. At first, I thought it was just a prank from one of the other guards, but as I listened more closely, I realized that the voice sounded off. It was my own voice. I'm not kidding, it was my own voice whispering good night back to me. I tried to brush it off as a weird anomaly, but the voice kept coming back. Every night at exactly 2:47 a.m., the intercom would crackle, and I'd hear my own voice whispering good night. I started to feel like I was losing my mind. One night, I decided to investigate. I snuck into the hospital's maintenance room and started digging through the intercom system's wiring. That's when I found it. A small, hidden recorder that had been installed in the system. It was an old analog device, and it looked like it hadn't been used in years. But here's the thing. The recorder was still recording. And when I played back the tape, I heard my own voice whispering good night, over and over again. But it wasn't just my voice. There were other voices too, all whispering good night in unison. And then I heard something that made my blood run cold. A voice, not mine, whispered good night back to us. It was a voice I'd never heard before, and it sent shivers down my spine. I never went back to that hospital again. I quit my job and moved to a different city. But even now, I still hear my own voice whispering good night back to me. And sometimes I hear that other voice too, whispering back in response. I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm not crazy. I know that something strange and sinister is out there, watching me, waiting for me to say good night again. I've been getting a lot of messages asking for more information about the hospital and the recorder. I'm not going to share any more details, but I will say this. The hospital is still open, and I'm sure the recorder is still there, waiting for someone to find it. I've been experiencing some weird occurrences since posting this story. I've been hearing strange noises at night, and I've seen shadowy figures lurking in the corners of my room. I don't know what's going on, but I think I've attracted some unwanted attention. I'm going to delete this account and disappear. I don't want to be found. If you're reading this, like and follow, or they may come for you too.